Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is John Brady, and I am here representing iNet Supply. We are an e-commerce superstore and independent distributor of name brand tech and networking equipment. We are back with another installment of our weekly and sometimes bi-weekly video showcasing awesome products from our very own local warehouse right here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So it is good to see you again. If you've been following along our YouTube channel over the last month, you probably saw our 4-episode series, Aruba August. It was a lot of fun going over the Aruba line from the JL811A switch to an AP11, 15, and 22 access point. We really had a lot of fun. I hope once you're done with this video, you'll go back, check out the 4-part series. Really informative. By the end, you might want to get one yourself. But that being said, let's move on. August, we're done with August. It's the school season now, it's fall. And what better way to bring in the school season than to highlight the Lenovo L14 Gen 2 ThinkPad. So we're about to do a deep dive into this Lenovo ThinkPad. I hope you come along. We're gonna unbox, talk about the screen, the keyboard, the build, and even the underbelly. Once we take out the screws from beneath the laptop, it'll be a lot of fun. So join us, let's go. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our box cutter. We're gonna make a few incisions right here at the top of the box. We're gonna open it up. All right, there we go. We're gonna get the flaps open. We're gonna turn it inside. We're gonna pull out the power adapter first, and then we're gonna pull out the power cord, followed by some of the packaging and the laptop. All right, there we go. Get a better look at the Generation 2. Very nice. Got the shrink wrap on it. We still gotta cut that little tab off. There we go. Now let's take the laptop out of the bag. The last remaining part of the box is the safety guide and warranty information. You'll find that in a little pouch. We'll put that aside for later, but now we're pulling out the Elite book. Of course, I didn't get that last little sticker. We've got to cut that off, pull it out, in all of its glory. There it is. The Lenovo ThinkPad L14 Generation 2 laptop. So the unboxing is done, but we're doing something new. We're gonna turn on the laptop, and while we do that, we're gonna take a moment and we're gonna chat about the keyboard. All right, so we have our function keys at the top, and at the end we have our power button. We have a full-size keyboard with large, well-spaced tactile keys. We have the track button, we have the click buttons, and then below we have the touchpad. Something else about this laptop, there's a lot of great depth to the buttons on the keyboard. And while the keys are full-size, it's worth noting there is no number pad. Let's move on and discuss the monitor. All right, skip ahead. This is our monitor. It's a 14-inch IPS display, and that is optimal for viewing angles. What's nice, it's also a touch screen. The laptop has a nice matte finish, so it's not all that shiny, and the brightness is 300 nits. So the screen goes all the way down, flush 180 degrees. And even though it lays completely flat, I need to remind you, it is not a 2-in-1. The weight is about 3.5 pounds, so it's a little heavy. It's got a good build quality, but it's completely plastic, so it won't feel as nice and comfortable as the metal or magnesium-based models. It comes with an Intel i5-1135G7 quad-core processor, and it's got a 2.4 GHz base and 4.2 GHz turbo. Now, let's talk about the ports. So on this side, we have the USB charging port, the Thunderbolt USB-C port, the USB 3 port, the HDMI port, and that is the micro SD card port. All right, so turning the laptop over, first thing we have is the Kensington lock. We're gonna have the air vent with a USB, and we have the headphone jack. All right, so as you can see, there's a lot to love about this Lenovo L14 Generation 2 laptop. The touch display is fantastic. It's really easy to navigate. Got really big keys on the keyboard. Got that nice red nub, the track point. Got a really nice trackpad on there. The keyboard's great, the monitor's great. Nice plastic build. Join me as we do an even deeper dive into this device. Let's flip it open, get inside, let's get to it. All right, so let's take all these screws off the computer. And fast forward, we have no time for this. Moving on. So here we have the CPU, or at least it's the CPU cooler. Underneath it is the CPU. This is the fan that connects to the heat pipe. It blows out the air through the vent. Under these two shrouds are your RAM. So this is one 8 GB stick of SODIMM RAM, and you have a slot for another one. Here is your Wi-Fi chip. The antenna routes out up to the top of the screen so you can get a good signal. This right here is an M2 hard drive, well, an M2 solid state drive. Right here is your big fat battery. This sucker's got 45 watt hours. It's an almost 4,000 milliamp hour battery. All right, so that was fun. Got our hands a little dirty. Well, I didn't get my hands dirty. Ian got his hands dirty. He's fantastic, keeping this operation going. There's that hand. All right, so this has been a lot of fun. I'm so glad we're back in the studio. Let us know if you want to see a laptop, a dock, a switch, anything next. We'll get it. Just let us know what you want to see unboxed. I've been in front of the camera now for about 3 months. Really think that Ian and I are getting a rhythm here. Keep on tuning in every single week, or every other week sometimes.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. You have to do it. That was a good reminder for me and a good reminder for you. Hit the little notification bell. Make sure this video is liked. Hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, while you're subscribing and liking and turning on notifications, make sure you send us a comment or two. Send 3 comments and I will reach out to you directly. Hello?
Did you like and subscribe yet?
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have so much fun in our iNet Supply studios. Join us next week. We'll let you know in the upcoming days what we're actually going to be unboxing. I'll let you know on our social media accounts. So make sure you're tuning into those as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check out our website, inetsupply.com. Serious deals, superior service.